Good evening, this is the Dean of all things spicy with Conjured Vaporz Peppers, and I'm here to do a pepper review. So this is a Mustard Primotalii. I've eaten a million of them. This one is from my friend Travis at Burn Daily, so I want to make sure I review his pepper. Use the pepper dissector. See what she looks like on the inside. So what are you all doing today? Anything exciting? Anything interesting? You know, so many people, I ask that question all the time, like in my real life, not even in just videos, but I ask that question all the time. And people are like, I'm not interesting. You'd be bored with what I have to say. The thing is, I really want to know. That's why I ask that question, you know? So many people, you say, how you doing? They're like, okay. That's just the American way to answer that question, right? If you're not doing well, tell me. If I ask you that question, tell me. You know? Maybe I can brighten your day up a little bit. Maybe I can't. But it's something that I love about our language and our culture is that, to me, the words actually mean something. And to so many other people, they don't. Maybe they do, and they're just jaded. That could be. Anyway. Inside of that Mustard Primotalii. This is probably going to light me up a little bit. Primatalis, they tend to make my needle move, so no matter how high my tolerance gets, the Primotalii can always make my needle move. Anyhow, cheers. Hmm. So, Mustard Primatalis are just a delicious pepper. They do have a little bit of floral notes, probably too many for a new pepperhead, but I've come to enjoy floral when it's combined with something else. And this one has a beautiful earthy tone all the way through the entirety of the pepper. The burn is mostly front half of the whole entirety of my mouth. Not much in the back of the mouth or the throat yet. Maybe it'll move there, but it hasn't yet. Chili is one of my all-time favorite peppers. And they're warm. It depends on the pepper, but anywhere from 1.7 to 2.2 million. Very rarely Do I get one that's what I think around 2.2 million? Usually they're around 1.7, 1.8 million. Maybe 1.9, depends on the pepper. It's getting hotter, as I know it would. It's a Primotalii, they always do. There's that dragon's breath. I feel like I could breathe fire. I love that feeling. It's like when you eat a York peppermint patty and you breathe in and everything feels cool. This is the exact opposite. You breathe out and everything's just like I said, it's like you're breathing fire. So now it's starting to move to my throat as I'm swallowing. My mouth is salivating, which is always a good sign that it's hot. Mouth is full and eyes are watering. I don't think I'm going to drop a tear. Super delicious and super hot. So now it's the entirety of my mouth and the beginning of my throat. It's all burning. I love the Mustard Primotalii. I just love mustard pods in general. It truly is amazing that if the Primotalii is exactly what they say the cross was, the 7-pot Primo cross with a Fatali, it truly is amazing that a super hot pepper cross with a not super hot, less than ghost pepper level, put together can make something so intense. But I love them. I almost like the earthy tones in a pepper better than sweet tones. I like them both. I think for different reasons and different purposes. So it's peaked and it's starting to come down. Just now. Let's say this one was about 1.8 to 1.9 million. It was a hot pepper. I'll give it a minute because I'm not positive that it peaked. And I was wrong. There's a tear. Primotalis will usually pull a tear from me. So, there's a big argument as to whether the chocolate Primotalia or the warthog is a hotter pepper. I think they're equal. I just think they hit you different. They just burn you different. The warthog is very much an up front of the mouth burn. It does eventually get to the throat, and then it starts to make your throat go wah, wah, wah while it's burning. The Primatalis tend to get your throat right away. And then, you know, everything else starts. And then it becomes a full, fierce, all mouth burn. So it's just two different kinds of burn. I do think they're similar. Sorry, I gotta wipe my nose. I do truly think they're similar in heat level. But there's so many different phenotypes. Matter of fact, on some of the plants I have, there's multiple genotypes on the same plant. So when you have that much variation, you're going to have massive variations in the heat level too. So it takes finding the right warthog plant to even come close to the Primotalii. Because I've grown this year, I think I grew over 50 warthog plants, and only 3 of them moved my needle. I mean, some of them were somewhat hot, some of them were not hot at all. I had some that were habanero heat levels, so but I had three that I thought could possibly equal a Primotalii. This one was hot. This one was actually hotter than some of the mustards I've had, some of the chocolates I've had this year. The fact that it's still not gone, and it brought a tear to my eye, it's got to be at least 1.9 million. At least. Possibly more. Anyhow. Yeah, it's going down now, so thank you all for watching. I appreciate you very much. This is the Dean of All Things Spicy with Conjured Vaporz Peppers. Have a beautiful night. I'm out.